Hi, I'm Punita here from Huawei Global Training Center, and today we're going to discuss about the content MAE based commissioning mode. So this is the part 3. So let's go through the procedure for a MAE based commissioning. So we know very well MAE based commissioning is referring to a remote commissioning method. So let's go through the procedures of the remote commissioning method. So first we have the preparations. So we'll start. So the preparation will be divided into the remote engineer and the local engineer. So both of them have different tasks to perform. So remote engineer will upload the software package, will upload the commissioning license, prepare the configuration file and the deployment list, while the local engineer will need to prepare the device panel draw. That means they need to have the overall engineering design of the base station. So remote engineer, they have to check the transport network. The transport need to be up. They have to set a file server for the NEs, but this part is optional. It's not a mandatory part. And they have to set the environmental alarm parameters. And for local engineers, they have to prepare the dialing test tools. For the remote engineers, they have to create the NE commissioning task using the MAE client and print barcode on the MAE. So they have to use the tool in the MAE. So they will do the setups in the MAE client. Whereas local engineers, they are actually going to stand by at the site. So this is basically what they have to do. So one of the process is preset a barcode scanner, but this is optional as well because you can query it by the equipment serial number already. So they have to perform the hardware installation and power on check. And after they have confirmed that with the remote engineer will proceed with the any commissioning task. So let's go through the procedure for the MAE based commissioning. So again, for this part, it is between remote engineer and the local engineer. So this is the continuation. So upon the commissioning task executed, so both of them need to make sure they bind the base station. So they have to align with remote and the on-site engineer. So they have to monitor the task because it's ongoing and it has been executed already. They have to test the installation and deployment quality. So there is a site verification, but this is optional, and also alarm handling if there is any alarm occurred after the process. Then they have to check the environmental alarm settings, check the any health if anything is missing after the commissioning is done. Then they have to perform or acquire the any commissioning verification report. So ensure that the plug and play task is complete. So upon doing that, they have to set the RF modules. So this is to ensure that there is no service interruption. So they need to utilize the proper power for the RF modules. So do the test services at the end because the commissioning is completed, and set the NE back to normal mode so that the services will be up and the alarms will be reported to the normal mode. So this is the step where they upload a software package. So in the MAE client, you have to choose the parameter self-organized network SON and have to select auto deployment. The auto deployment window will be displayed as what you can see from the picture here. So based on this, you have to go through the prepare file and data. There is a software, call and patch. So your software version will be uploaded here. So you can use the FTP server to upload the software. After that, you can also upload the commissioning license. So again, we are using the same parameter SON and auto deployment. So under this option and under the prepare file and data, there is a commissioning license. So you can upload the commissioning license at this part. So parallelly can do this. You can upload the software. After that, you can upload the license. All these are using the MAE client. So MAE client. So in other words, MAE access. This is the main portal. So uploading a commissioning license. So basically, since this is a eNote B, it has to be an LTE license. And the file that can be uploaded is about 10 meg. So you select a file, then you upload in this portion using the FTP server. So preparing the data for configuration file and deployment list. So once you already prepared your script, so once the script is ready, you can upload over here as well. Or you can actually back up your script and you can upload it. So basically you can back up your script using an MML command, or you can use the any backup. You can use the any backup in the MAE Access. So that script will be in XML format. So once you back up, you can directly upload here. If it's a new script, then you have to convert it to the XML format because this one requires an XML format. So usually we have the command backup configuration file. Then we use the command upload configuration file. And we have also download configuration file. And in case we want to activate it back, it is activate configuration file. But the script will be deleted after 24 hours. So this is the part where they prepare the file and deployment list. So there is a prepare file data. So we have 3 portions here. First is the software, second is the site configuration data, and the third one is the deployment list. So deployment list is created to ensure there is a connection between your actual site with the remote, because now we are doing the commissioning in the remote site. So you have to make sure that the site is up and is integrated with your MAE already. So that is actually the purpose of the deployment list. At the same time, we are also integrating the XML script. We are matching the XML script and the software version exactly on what is being updated or upgraded at the site level. So we are matching the preparation of the remote commissioning to be exactly the same as your actual site, so that later on when you want to upgrade, there is no dispute. So basically these are the preparation that need to be done before the commissioning is executed. And you also need to obtain the device panel drawing. So the device panel drawing will show the installation position and the cable connection. So field engineers or on-site engineer will know the information about the board, and also they cannot obtain an accurate installation about the boards. So for that, if they are a subcon, they have to contact the Huawei project team. So quiz time. There are 2 questions here, true and false. The device panel drawing does not show the installation position and cable connections of each board in a base station. This is true or false? So the answer is no. It does show the installation position. Second question. Export data configuration file and deployment list from the CME is a mandatory operation. The answer is no. So this is not a mandatory operation during commissioning. Summary time. So for this part, MAE-based commissioning mode, we have discussed about the preparations. We have discussed the method of uploading, how to upload a software package, how to upload a commissioning license, how to prepare and why we must prepare the configuration files and deployment list, and how to obtain the device panel drawing. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye.